Well, how diddly ho, good neighbor. Today, I'm doing inspections. That's right. Let me show you what I'm doing. As you can hear, it's kind of echoey in here. And let me pick you up. Oh my goodness. Yes, this building is empty. And some days I wonder, how did I get so lucky? You know, life, you know it as well as I do, is peaks and valleys. Some days you're on a peak saying life is good. Sometimes you're in a valley going, I can't stand it anymore. Well, today, I guess you could say I'm on a peak. If I'm ever on a peak, I always feel like I'm never quite as happy as you. Let's just put it that way. But anyway, what was I about to tell you was today I'm doing inspections. And when I was a kid, well, I never really grew up, but when I was younger, I said, I want to be an inspector. All I want to do is inspect fire sprinklers. Well, that was maybe a prayer in a small way because it kind of came true. Today I'm inspecting fire sprinklers. I thought I wanted to be a fire marshal and go be a fire marshal and have like some rule over other people's work. But no, here's what I'm inspecting today. I'm inspecting Building B. I just did Building A the other day. Square you up here. And now I'm doing Building B, and they look like they're about the same size to me, don't you think? A and B look like twin buildings, twin sisters. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna inspect these two tenants here. One is empty. And look at that big building. That one's not ours, but anyway. So, as I was saying, peaks. I'm on a peak today. The empty building, there's one occupied building on the other side, but when you inspect something and there's no tenants, well, that's kind of nice. And then inspect something like this, a brand new building that's never had anybody in it, and the fire marshal has already passed it. Oh, what's there to inspect? Well, of course, you have to run the water and shut the valves and get all your signals from four risers. Four risers. Two on this side and two on the other. So let's get inspecting on an empty building. I should bring my harmonica out, play with harmonica and a great echo for here. But yeah, peaks and valleys, life's in peaks and valleys. And you never know what you're gonna get. If you wanna be an inspector, wow, how did I get here? Lord, how did I get here? Because of you. Because of you, Lord. Oh my goodness. Hallelujah. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these peaks and valleys. Life is good and life is bad. You know, there is heaven and there is hell, and it's right here on earth. Think about it. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these peaks and valleys adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hallelujah jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Good news is there's only 3 people down there in that occupied side of this huge warehouse. So, isn't that nice? I'm gonna only bug 3 people today. Can you believe 3 people in this big house? Okay, well, yeah, I thought I would at least give you a little time lapse of what I'm doing today. I don't know. Enjoy the music, as they say, on the postscript. But as always, I want to thank you again for watching the time-lapse postscript with me on these riser bank. Have you ever heard of that term? Number 1, riser bank. ASR, do you know what that stands for? Think about it. Automatic sprinkler riser. That's right, we're working with automatic sprinklers. They're not just fire sprinklers, they're automatic fire sprinklers. All right, let's see. Oh, there's my master key. That key lets me in and lets me out to most doors in the United States and the world. All right, enjoy the time lapse. Let's get inspecting. Turning valves, inspecting sprinklers, getting signals, making noise on the strobes, opening the drain. All the inspecting deeds for your needs. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. So, as you've seen, I'm set off the fire strobes. You could see it over there. The strobes are still strobing, but the alarm's off, but the bell is ringing. And the bell just went off because of the jockey pump just went off. Oh, just think of that. There's a bird's nest in there. Oh, I didn't even get that. You can see the bird's nest sticking out. Good morning, birdie. Oh, that's probably you flying around right there. All right. Bells and strobes work. Let's go reset that panel. You know, say that little prayer. All right. Time lapse activate.